I'm gonna get what I've been blabbering on about for donkeys now. The Blazon Heavy outfit. I freaking love this outfit. We're off to see our friend the Sun King.
Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Avad, the wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you.
Huge base impact damage going on. Oh shit! Bollocks.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Metal devil.
Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
No.
That's the way out.
No.
Oh god.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest. Now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. It's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable. Damn him.
Let's show you where I am. I'm in the southwest corner of the map, working my way north up to Sunfall, which is where all the eclipse are hanging out. There's a stalker, which you can see invisible there, and we've got a snapmaw there. Not only that, we also have another snapmaw there, and there's a guy, another stalker, on that rock, being a gecko, if you see that. So this is gonna be a difficult fight to say the least, so I need to really prepare. Let's see where this guy's patrolling first. Okay, he's going back to forwards there. He's okay as he is. So let's see. By me holding down R2 here, does that let me fire? Does that increase the range of this? No, it doesn't. Fine. Probably there. That's all that's gonna allow me to go. Okay, I'm a little bit scared that that stalker's gonna run into that by accident. I don't believe he is. Right, so that's going to be a nice amount of damage. So I obviously want to lure these guys around here. I might stick to the trees. Okay, that's one trap gone. I don't know what set that off. But I'm going to be a little bit quiet, I would say, in this fight, because I want to obviously concentrate and see a stalker running around me. Okay, we're going for it. And I'm being sniped. So let's lure them over to my traps here. No, let's not. There's one snapmaw down. Okay, that guy needs to quieten down. I think his shield, his sniper off, yep.
Got it.
That's his sniper off, I hope. Yep. Right, we've got another shock wire down here. Sick, that's both two in one. I couldn't have got any luckier there. I didn't mean to critical hit strike him, because now he's going to get up. Back up. But I do have this.
Down you go.
Right, that's my absolute lifesaver. Is there another one? Sorry? I'm sorry, but I just saw another snipe come in. Get in there quickly. Yep, there's definitely another sniper around. This critical strike should do him in. No, it didn't. Okay. Oh, damn it. I need to craft more of these bad boys. Ooh, he's right on my toes. Do they have these mine dispensers anymore? Or are they just all gone? No, I think they're all just gone. Okay, there's the bastard. So there's 3 stalkers here in total. I'm really going to... There we go, perfect. Oh, ow. I'm panicking here a little bit, which I shouldn't be. No need to. He's still got his stealth module or whatever it's called on top of him. There we go, that was a nice hit. Just as well as I got those snap maws down quickly, because if they were still charging me... Oh, that was too early. Shit. Now, will you stand over here, please? If you just keep walking. There we go. Good. Give the guy who got stand first, right there. Now for this guy. That's one more down. Now we've only got one to deal with. Right, and this guy still has his mine dispensers here. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, 2 snap maws, 4 ravages, was that? Or 3? I think it was 3, wasn't it? In ultra hard mode, that was not easy. That was not easy. You probably saw me flicking back and forwards in the bottom left side of the screen there, going between my potions, and I probably used every single one of them. Now that's a pretty cool transition in landscapes. Oh. Wow, what? That elite guy saw me from all the way up here. Christ, he's got good eyesight. All that jungle environment. I got a sawtooth coming up at me now. That jungle environment there and down into the desert. I love that. So badass. Alright, so looks like we're now at Sunfall, or just the outskirts of it. We got a long leg and or 2 long legs. Maybe. Nah, just a grazer and two grazers and 1 long leg. So let's get rid of this guy quickly. I hate the warbow. Or I hate my warbow at least. Let's just stun him all the way and then I can get in there. That was quite a cool sound. I never heard the long leg emit that sound before. Now let's hope that these grazers push onto me, or maybe they won't. I don't know. I've got one watcher or scrapper coming onto me. That's fine. Using that scrapper's power cell there now to stun the surrounding enemies. Except that wall protected this scrapper, so lucky for you there, pal. There we go. That's the scrapper's power cell props. But that rock saved your life there, friend. Okay, let's go for a different attack. I got two long legs now. Okay, fair enough. Let's go back to the original attack. There we are. So that should be him dead now. Those AoE attacks, or the AoE blasts from these canisters proccing, is just brutal and ultra hard. God. Obviously it's the most efficient way to take down enemies. But that sort of balances out in ultra hard because obviously the blasts are so big that it makes it, you know, if you're surrounded by a bunch of enemies in a tight spot, then of course it's quite tricky to oh, that went straight between his. There we are. So if I'm far away like that, you know, as I am here, then it's fine.
The Mad King drowns Summer Palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping.
Alright, so obviously there's some kind of sort of tip in the balance, you know, going on here is the who's being treated well, who's being treated poorly. Obviously it's a bit like Sheriff of Nottingham, you know, and I'm now the female version of Robin Hood coming in to disrupt things and bring balance about.
So at least I'm safe.
Enough of the yip yapping. That's a behemoth.
The Sun Ring.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
So the Sun Ring, that's where Deval's family were killed. The evil Sun King, prior to Avad, his father, sentenced Deval's family. For goodness sake, let me through.
Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. In the meantime, circulate.
Circulate, eh? What does that mean?
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Mercenary bottom feeders.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Council are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Looking for one of their own. It could be Silence.
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King. The light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me. while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
This is insane.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
I think the first time I played this, I was looking for this free climbing spot for about 15 minutes.
Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Fair point.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Could she not just close the door behind her?
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Damn, we found it.
We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So...
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available. Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program. And it will not save us. Nothing will save us. Here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating. Waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. 0 Day. The day that life on Earth ceases to exist is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Quite a dim and dark message there from General Harris. Christ.
Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
I believe that there's something precious in these vents, but I might just be lying. Okay, we've got an elite there. Let's get ready to, I can't bring out my bow. He's not looking my way anyway. But let's prepare by notching 3 arrows onto our bow. And we've got one guy's gonna investigate. We've got one guy over there who I'm gonna avoid. Well, it doesn't look like I can avoid this guy. Let's see if I can get a silent strike off him. If I go this way, should be able to do it. As long as the guy behind me doesn't see me. Yep, he did. But that was just enough time to let me silent strike that guy. Bosh! Oopsie. Trying to notch an extra arrow, not swipe my spear in thin air. Yikes. Let's go with the short range.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Give me a sec, silence.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, so Apollo, that's
intruder.
Oh,
get her.
About to get loud.
Oh goodness me. Okay, there's quite a few fire spitters there. Right. Okay. I don't need to really use my focus, do I? Let's attach notch 3 of these on, rather. No, I did not mean to dodge forward. Oh, yikes! How did a single arrow of that not hit? Crazy. I'm better off just using one, honestly, I feel. Nope, I can only fire off one. Yeah, only 1 of 3 hit there. Like, what is this? Not a single one there. Useless, absolutely useless. Let's see if the hunter bow is any better. Nope, not really. I don't think it's my aim. I do think that the sharp bow is better at these high damage. Ooh, 210, that was all 3. Are you right here? Yeah, you are. Ooh, crikey. You gonna come around the corner? Go on, I dare you. Yep. Thank you for giving me that. I will take that.
Guide this.
Run, Aloy! Okay, I've got it ever closer to the door. There we are. Good-o. Right. Good amount of damage on him. So there's a delayed explosion. Delayed fuse on these things.
Let this strike.
I can get away. Alrighty. Oh, is he coming my way? Yeah, he's dead now. Goodness me. Such an awful, awful weapon to use. How did these guys get here? I mean...
They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. 2nd floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Well, that's convenient that he's got a blaze canister and he's an elite. That's you both dead, I hope? Yep. Lovely jubbly. Nice and easy. Okay, now there's a few more.
Bad days ahead of us.
Where did they just appear from? Just out of interest. How did they get here? I saw it coming. I saw it coming. Oh wow, that was a hell of a hit.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
I can't see him really. I'm just guessing where he is. I really don't see him at all. But at least I'm doing some damage against him. No, that was obviously too high. I'm trying to go for his head. But I'm obviously just hitting his body. There we are, there was his head. Right, let's yeah, let's notch 2 of these. Bosh. Nope, that definitely was not the last of them.
Or not.
Okay, we've got a fire spitter here. Oh god, be quick! Okay, so let's just do that just in case they try to make a move at me. This is working nicely.
clear. For a moment, anyway.
Good.
Then get moving. You have to
Not
find Gaia.
not too difficult. Now, do I just go in for it? I'm quite tempted. Is that guy facing away from me? Yeah, he is. Okay. Right, well, let's just go straight in. And is it...
Gotcha!
I did not... Why didn't... Oh, for goodness sake. I thought that silent strike menu had... or prompt had... Oh, that's glass or something? I don't know what that is. Just covering my back there. Okay, no, it's not glass. Oh, if you kept moving there, pal.
I will teach you.
10 slag shine glass. Alright, that's pretty rare to come by in number. Is he the only guy remaining? Yeah, it looks like it. You're being a bit of a pussy up there, mate. There's a metal bar which is blocking me from getting a nice clean headshot.
That's the last of them. On once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere you're growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos, spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it.
Right.
Extinction on
Looks like the only way onwards.
Well, that guy just gave us a rundown on what Hades does, or is, and it's pretty significant.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Now that may seem a quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances, but as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of services.
That's getting pretty technical, but we get the gist there, isn't it? It's a humanoid preservation sort of capsule, essentially. Well, they obviously built thousands of them, and Aloy was had something to do with that.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office. Looks like it used to hold something. Some component. The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Shitty silence. Obviously there's shitty. Okay, I'll shut up.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Look who it is.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.